What's going on, guys? It's Lord and welcome back to another SCUM video. In this video, I'll be showing you guys how I level up my prisoners' attributes all at the same time. There is a bit of trickery to this, and it can take a decent amount of effort looking over your character to make them the best they can be. But if you guys do enjoy the content, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on any SCUM content. But enough yapping, let's get into the video. So we have to think about this like real life. If you're eating nothing but junk food and fatty foods, your character is going to start gaining weight. And if you want to have that ultra sexy body, then you're going to have to put in some work in to get your body there. Here we have a prisoner with 3 points in all attributes. And we're going to start off with strength. Strength is the physical power of a person, typically measured by how much you can push, pull, or lift an object. It's raised by proper protein intake and executing actions under load. It's lowered by protein deficiency and loss of muscle mass. It influences carry weight, melee damage, and calorie burning, and ranges from 1 to 8. Constitution defines everything connected with physical endurance and stamina. It's raised by moving like walking, running, swimming, etc. It's lowered by not moving and staying still for long periods of time. It influences health points, stamina damage, status like shock and poison, resistances, your immune system, and calorie and water consumption efficiency. And it ranges from 1 to 5. Dexterity determines how skillful you are performing everyday and/or complicated actions. It's raised by calorie deficiency or losing weight, and is lowered by calorie sufficiency or gaining weight. It influences movement speed and action speed, including crafting, eating, and reloading. And it ranges from 1 to 5. So what is the best way to level up these attributes at the same time? Well, it's pretty simple, and everything comes together once you get your diet right. The more your character is overloaded with gear, the more you level up your strength. And since we are constantly moving, that means the more our constitution is going to be leveling. The faster you move, the more you raise your constitution. And since we're carrying so much weight, our character is naturally going to burn the calories that we have, which is great for leveling up our dexterity. Pretty simple, right? Now, the hard part is having a well-balanced diet. Eating things like chocolate is not necessarily a good thing because chocolate will have more fat than protein, which is going to drop your dexterity pretty quick. So this is why we need to eat meats with protein. But even then, a lot of meats that have high protein also have a decent amount of fat, which is what we don't want because that will lower our dexterity. And just like in real life, eating food like fish is a great source of protein. But at the same time, we're not going to be getting much calories from the fish, so our characters will be burning more calories than intaking while gaining protein. You can check all of the food's nutrition facts by holding control, and it will tell you all the stats on that particular food. I find that staying between 70 and 50% on hunger is the best way to stay burning fat while also keeping your protein up to gain that muscle. But you have to keep an eye on what you're eating. In real gameplay, you're going to be struggling at first to find food, so I'd say pretty much eat anything you can get your hands on. Because once you start starving, all of your stats will drop because your character simply doesn't have enough energy to perform at their full ability. So you need to make sure to eat healthy and at the right times to really get this done right. My character that I have on feudal server started with a 3 strength, 2 constitution, and 3.5 dexterity. And now I'm at a 3.8 strength, 3 constitution, and 3.6 dexterity. It took me a while to find the right balance to level up dexterity, as I think it's the hardest one to level up because of finding the right foods to eat at any given time. I actually dropped my dexterity to 3.3 at one point because I was constantly eating to try to stay at 100% hunger. But as time went on, I noticed it's best not to stay at 100% because you won't be burning enough fat. So, long story short, make sure to stay overweight to gain strength, keep moving to gain constitution, and while you're overweight and moving, your dexterity will level up as well. It's all about finding the right foods to keep your calorie balance up while keeping the fat intake down. But that's gonna wrap up this video. I hope you guys did enjoy and learn something from it. And if you guys do have any suggestions, make sure to comment them down below to help out another scumbag and perhaps even myself. This is a very complex system, so it's going to be interesting to hear your findings. But thanks to everyone for coming out to watch the video. I really do appreciate it. We're on the road to 5,000 subs, so if you want to support, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. But that's it from me, guys. Thanks again for coming out to watch the video. I'm Lord, and stay toasty out there.